Hey guys, welcome to Strongman Sunday. I literally just made it.
You just walked in. I thought I was going to have to do it without you.
Still got like chalk on my hands from arm wrestling, but I made it. You look nice. I am hot and sweaty, just the way it is. Hope everyone's good. We're finally back home.
We're finally home, yeah. Because last week we were in Estonia on Sunday, and the week before somehow we were in Loveland. How is that possible? How is it possible?
I know. It's we've just been non-stop.
Yeah,
we've been to like 5 countries in the last 2 weeks.
No, you're humble bragging, but yeah, it has been
just with travel and stuff.
No, I know it has been a pretty crazy few weeks.
Let me just check that we are on. Hey, I think people can hear us.
Yeah, people can hear
us.
Yes. People will say if they can't.
Yeah.
But yes, next week we have the Giants Live Strongman World Open and the Mutant Deadlift World Championships. How exciting. Oh, it's the second to last Giants Live show of the year already.
It's come around quick.
It's come around so quick. It feels like just a couple of months ago it was the first Giants Live of the year, and now look, we're ebbing towards the end.
Lots of exciting kind of athletes coming over as well. A few new names.
Yeah,
a few people coming back, obviously.
But the actual deadlift looks really different this year because 3 of the biggest pullers from last year, 4, I guess, like Graham Hicks, even Makarov, Trey Mitchell, Mitchell Hooper, not in it this year, but we do have some very exciting additions.
We do,
of course.
We do indeed.
Yes.
Oh, do you want to see who is online?
Yes, let's have a little look. So we've got a member here saying, missed the post strongest man on interview live, but on Earth live, but just got to say the commentary was maybe the best ever in a strongman show. Your co-host was the Radzi of the USA.
Yeah, it was good. I think from the feedback we've heard, it very well kind of received,
really
which is always nice.
I still haven't watched it, obviously.
Well, it's a long show to watch as well when we're busy, but
we were there, so
yeah, I'm really glad that people enjoyed it. It's always nice to hear nice things about the stuff that you do. And I'm my biggest critic, and sometimes you don't know if you're going to gel with someone or not. But sounds like we did pretty good.
Yeah, because you guys literally met that weekend, didn't you? So, yeah.
No, it was good.
Fred, thank you very much for gifting memberships. We hope you are well.
Hey, Fred.
Lots of familiar faces in the chat. Monica is here. Andrew's here. All the regular faces are here. Fred saying that he found out that Strongman Champions League USA is in, where is this? Toledo. Sandusky, Ohio on the 20th of next month. Might just go. You should.
Yeah.
It's
Champions League shows are fun to watch, definitely, and they've got great news with their World Tour, their
final
Champions League finals. There is $100,000 prize money being put in, thanks to Rain O'Neill. Really, so Reno has kind of managed to get some big sponsors on board, and the winner will walk away, I believe, with $50,000.
Wow.
So, good opportunity for Champions League athletes.
Yeah. People talk about whether or not. Do we know if Trey is coming? Athletes still talking about him? No, as far as we're aware, Trey is out
for the deadlift.
Yeah,
I don't believe he's coming. Yeah.
No, like we spoke to Chad Coy, his coach, after Schmo, and by the sounds of it, he would be pulling out. So I don't know if maybe people made their views. I saw that
Evan Singleton is on his way to the UK.
Yeah, coming nice and early, getting climatized.
Eddie Williams is over here, I believe, already.
Yes, he is. He was coming much early. He's got such a long way to come.
Obviously, Thor, Pavlo Nekonechny is coming back to Giants Live, weighing in at like 175 kilos at the moment. Massive.
God, that bloke's such a tank, isn't it?
Raul is coming for the deadlift from Mexico, so that's really cool. Really glad that he's coming. I spoke to his coach a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah,
they messaged me asking me if they wondered if they should turn it down and come next time. I was like, don't turn it down.
No, never.
Accept the invite. Come. Everyone appreciates what you did a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
So it's hard to kind of come and try and pull 500 again, but pull £1,000 in that competition. Good chance you get invited the next year, and just the experience of being there, coping with travel, because that's something that'll be new to him.
The crowd,
everything,
the whole
timings, the behind the scenes stuff, just being around other massive names. It's all going to be new experience. So definitely come, smash some big numbers, and just enjoy the experience.
Yeah. A couple of people asking about Rauno. Dan Rauno, not been well, but still going to compete. What exactly is going on with Rauno? He will still compete.
The whole family got ill, didn't they? Literally just after we left.
I know. I feel like a jinx, but we didn't get ill. Matej's family didn't get ill.
So we don't believe it's our fault.
We believe it's something they contracted after we left Estonia. But Yeah, no, unfortunately, the whole family quite poorly, but I mean,
Yeah, we
fingers
obviously
crossed.
wish them the best. We've spoken to Rano, obviously.
Yeah, of course. It's hard. Like, I know a lot of people say you should pull out. This is literally all he's had on his agenda for the second half of the year, basically, since Europe's Strongest Man.
I think if Rano can get hydrated and fed and feels okay, and then he can still pull a big number.
What's that box? I don't know.
Trainer box. But yeah, it's not ideal, is it? Jesus Christ, the guy gets some bad luck leading up to competitions.
Yeah. Schmo was such a heavy show. What will the athletes be feeling now? Ready to go again?
They'll be feeling it. You know, it takes a few weeks to really recover fully. We don't have that many of the Schmo athletes competing. I think we've got 3 or 4.
We've got Tristan, Evan.
So Tristan did 2 shows in a row.
Yeah, he did.
He's
Canada's last weekend. Yeah.
Sometimes, you know, sometimes an athlete, you do just end up doing like 3 shows in a row. And that's better sometimes than having like spaced out shows where you try and peak and then come down and peak. You can almost maintain a peak for a few weeks. The problem is there does come a point where your body just says no. Now that for everyone is different. You know, I've done times where I was okay for 3 or 4 weeks, and then that 5th week or 6th week, your body just dies. And there's other times where you'll push super hard and the next week you just got nothing left. So everyone's different. There's not like a set recovery time for everyone. They're all different, obviously, how much they exerted themselves. But it's not ideal to do a show that hard and then another show a week or 2 later for the majority.
Someone here is saying Thor is looking in amazing shape at 200 kilos right now.
Thor looks incredible.
Yeah. What do we think? Will 5'10" go up? I'm a believer. I'm always a believer, but I'm definitely a believer.
I'm more cynical than you, and I think it's going to go up. Yeah. He's looking incredible. His last heavy deadlift, 460 for a double, looked brilliant. It's exactly how I would want it to move. You know, if you're used to my kind of critiques of athletes, those last heavy sessions still need to move well.
Yeah.
If you're grinding out reps, then you're not in a position to go and like bang out the top weights. He looked like he could have done 5 reps with that. It just looked insanely easy. He looks the strongest he's ever been. He sounds confident. I think he's got a great chance of pulling that 5'10".
Andrew saying Martine's behind the scenes arm wrestling video was good.
Have you seen it?
Yeah, you sent it to me and I watched it. It was really funny.
I love Martine's.
I love Martine's too. I just love his whole attitude to life. But it was there's a bit where Romar comes over and you can hear me in the background going, I'm not saying F off. I'm saying the real word, F off, F off. I didn't realize he was filming. I thought it was just Romar being in our faces.
Yeah. No, they're good guys. And I can't wait to see him back in Strongman. I really hope he can get back to his best because that will be an exciting addition to the Strongman competitions.
Very much so. Oh, Dalton, most importantly, we have Wiltshire's strongest a week from today. You've got this, Liz. Oh, thanks, Dalton. You guys exude a lot more confidence than I do. Roman, with the members comment, Loz, can we get a close-up of the hammer? Yes, bring out the hammer. Here we go. Closer. Closer. There we go.
On the other side.
It's pretty cool.
It's pretty heavy.
It is heavy. Yeah. Oh, yeah, it is heavy. Yeah. Very nice. There we go. Fred with the super chat. Thank you, Fred. Loz, did your training include keeping your elbow on the table?
Shut up, Fred.
Is that a no? Can't just tell him to shut up. The bloke paid $10 to ask you that.
Shut up, Fred. If you've not been in an arm wrestling match yourself, you can't say anything.
Oh, my whole body would have been flinging around. I'm not saying anything.
No, it's one of those things. Just the top guys in the world do elbow fouls. You don't want to kind of give me too much critique. If you go and follow the sport, it happens a lot. But yes, I need to make sure I keep that elbow down, Fred. You're absolutely right.
He's an interesting one. I don't know anything about this. Bobby is now the second world's strongest man athlete after Parr to call out a particular doctor for being callous and incompetent. Is she still there? Bobby echoed Loz's critique about world's strongest man athlete treatment.
I don't know which doctor.
Loz hasn't seen a world's strongest man doctor since 2019.
And so I never saw a female doctor.
No, there was never a woman. So
If you've watched my channel regularly, you understand my concerns that have been at World's Strongest Man.
Yeah.
But I've certainly seen improvements at World's Strongest Man. But I haven't seen the video, and I was never treated by a female doctor.
We had you always had a couple of good
particular
doctors.
doctor.
Yeah.
Did they make and is she still there? Yeah, I don't remember a female doctor. So.
There wasn't one in the years that you did it. It was either Nico. Remember Nico? He was cool. Lives near us in Salisbury. Is his name Nico? Rico. That was close.
Yes.
I haven't seen him in like 10 years.
It's been a long time.
Eric.
Yes.
Eric?
Yeah.
Dr. Eric. We got hammered with him one night.
I actually liked both those doctors. They were great. Yeah.
Oh dear.
Anyway.
Is Trey Mitchell injured? So
obviously I didn't compete for the last since 2019.
Yeah, 6 years, yeah. He did hurt himself a little bit on the yoke. He was getting seen by the treatment team afterwards. He felt something in his chest. They couldn't feel anything obvious. And when I say chest, I mean the muscles here, not like, his lungs or anything, or his heart. But he felt it, like he sort of further aggravated it, I guess, during the standing chest press. So maybe a small injury, but hopefully nothing that will slow him down too much. Daryl popping in to check in. Hello, Daryl.
Hope you're well.
Do Loz and Liz supervise their children's diets to optimize nutrition, or do they let them eat whatever? We definitely don't let them eat whatever.
We don't let them eat whatever, but it's not like we're super strict on what they eat. They eat a normal diet, I would say.
Yeah.
They're certainly not allowed to indulge in anything that they want.
No. I'm just glad they had Neil on the mic. He's so much better than the other guy. The poor other guy. But Neil is the best at that job, I think, in the sport. Yeah, he's really good. Great news about Strongman Champions League. Yep, Dalton is flying to the Deadlift World Championships on Wednesday. Oh, you're going to love it, Dalton. Like, the Giants Live in the UK is just worlds apart from the Vegas show.
The Vegas show was terrible.
No, don't say that.
No, compared to what they will be.
Yeah.
It was, everything was different in Vegas because they didn't have their normal people they could work with
TV and sound and light, and just everything was totally different.
Terrible is a harsh way of putting it. But Giants Live shows, I think Giants Live shows are the best one-day shows in Strongman.
Oh, they are easily. Yeah. It's a proper just evening out, isn't it? Yeah,
absolutely. And well run. Great team that work there. Giants Live shows. If you come into the UK for Giants Live, you're going to enjoy it.
Yeah. Our thoughts on who's been invited so far to Rogue. Check that video out tomorrow.
Tomorrow we got our video going out.
We'll put out a full comprehensive video on our thoughts on the selections and also on the Rogue ranking system too. 2 Mexicans. Oh yeah, Austin. Yeah.
Technically.
How is Evan saying he's trying to win his 8th Giants title? Surely he can't count a team comp as part of his.
Evan wants to claim the team comp one, he can. But yes, I think it would be 7 individual.
Yeah, I think it's one of those things. He wants the record, I guess, of the most Giants Live wins. I don't think Thor will care if Evan takes it from him. So I don't think
Thor is the man to beat, and Thor could win another one.
Well, that's true because Thor has 10, I believe.
He does.
I think he has 10. Or does he have 9? And this would be a 10th if he wins it.
Something like that. Shall I check?
Yeah, please do. Yeah. Liz, how are you feeling about your Wiltshire's comp? I'm quite stressed, if I'm honest, Andrew. I am quite stressed about it. Like, quite a few people coming to watch. It's going to be filmed. It's going to be photographed.
So officially, do you want to know who's got the most?
Yeah. Thor with 9. I was right.
Alexi has 3. Luke Richardson has 4.
Full list, yeah.
Luke Stoltman has 4. Tom Stoltman has 4.
Yeah.
I have 4.
Yeah.
Eddie Hall has 5.
Yeah.
Mitch Hooper has 5. Zadrunas has 6. Evan Singleton officially has 6.
Okay.
And Thor has 9.
Oh, okay.
So obviously that's individual wins.
Yeah.
Evan also has the team win.
Yeah.
As well.
Yeah. Paris for the members comment. Hi, thoughts on Bobby retiring? Sorry if covered. We did talk about this.
Yeah, I'm sad to see Bobby retire. I think he's still young enough to have a little bit of a break and make a comeback.
32, isn't he?
But he's got to do what's right for him. Just because people have been asking, I haven't coached Bobby since the Arnolds.
No.
He wanted to do his own thing for a bit. I think he's just fallen out of love a little bit with Strongman, and he's obviously focused on other things. But I wouldn't be surprised to see in a year or so Bobby come back. Sometimes we just need a bit of a break. He's still young enough to have that break and get back into it. But it's got to be his choice. Bobby's still a young man. He still has the potential to do very well. I think one of Bobby's issues is his ankle really holds him back. His ankle actually and his torn bicep. Those two issues where you've always got an Atlas Stone event affects him big time with his torn bicep, and the toes tend to affect a few things as well. He has events within those areas where he's really, really good. And when he's prepped right, he's a strong guy, but his body was just feeling it the last kind of year or two. And I think a bit of a break is good for him. I hope he comes back, but I wish him the best in whatever he does. Bobby's a good guy.
Michael's, when is Liz starting her travel blog YouTube channel? Oh, it's the dream, Michael. Do you know what? Actually, I think I'd be really bad at it, because even though I'm totally comfortable filming at a strongman show and having the camera out and talking to people, because it's all people I know. But I get quite shy filming in public, because I bet people are looking and thinking, oh, for fuck's sake, one of them. So I'm a bit more shy about filming in public spaces. So, yeah.
Steady state. Loz, congrats on getting Uriel from Mexico on your team. Thank you very much. Uriel has just started with me. We're a week into training, so lots of work to do, but I'm looking forward. I'm super impressed with what he's done so far this week. He's keeping in touch every training session, and I'm excited to see where we can go.
There we go. When did Loz last work out? Today.
Just now.
Just now.
And then yesterday.
Yeah.
And then the day before.
Yeah. Really hope Adam Bishop can get back to his best at this show.
Yeah, Adam has been in Australia.
Yeah, training with
Sebastian Oreb's gym. I believe he pulled 460-ish.
460,
a few weeks back.
It was 460, yeah.
So looking strong indeed. A couple of guys have pulled 460 leading into this competition.
Thor training hard to win the full comp as well. What an achievement that would be.
If he did the deadlift and won the full comp, that would be incredible.
Especially with the sandbag steeplechase now. I know I've said it once, I'm saying it again. That's like the worst event when you're training for a max deadlift, surely.
It's not it's not ideal.
No, it's not ideal. It's not ideal. Now that you've trained at Mateusz's gym, do you think he can increase his deadlift at this stage in his career from a coach's perspective?
Absolutely. I've been talking a lot to Mateusz, and I believe if he's smart, he can get himself back to his best, which is 420 kilos. He's a long way from that, and he's not been anywhere near that for a few years.
No.
But he needs a different approach, and I think it's something that with a bit of work he can do for sure.
Fred said, Loz telling me to shut up is the best answer. Loved it.
Thank you, Fred. You know it's all love.
Do you think an in-shape Mitchell Hooper would have won Schmo?
Honestly, I probably do, but he wasn't. So you can't kind of ever, So
it takes nothing away from
Evan. Absolutely
because Evan was in shape to win it.
The fact is, Mitch wasn't in shape. So they're always fun debates, which world's strongest man would win, blah, blah, blah. But unless you're in shape at the actual time, it really doesn't matter. So yes, hypothetically at his best, he could have won, but he wasn't. So he wasn't even there and not in the mix. And that takes nothing away from Evan, who won.
Yeah. After watching your videos with Mateusz, he is a pretty wholesome guy.
He's a great guy.
He is, genuinely. Bless him. Such a lovely host as well.
But both him and Rauno, like amazing hosts.
Yeah. Just good friends.
Yeah.
Just nice people.
I get into arguments with them and they just didn't let us do anything.
They wouldn't let us pay for anything or just like help in any way. They were just like, I was like trying to just clean up my plate. Like, no. It wouldn't let me do that even.
Yeah.
And
no, just genuinely like super cool people, great friends of ours. And yeah, it's just nice to go and spend some time with them.
It was. And we met Mateusz's like whole family. We went out on these quad bikes and sort of went round to his wife's parents' house. Oh yeah, I've got a hat from his grandma, a nice knitted hat. She was chatting away to me in Polish. I was like, Mateusz, please.
It's up there.
No, I don't want to mess up my hat. I just did it, but
we got some honey.
We got some honey. Oh, just sweet people. We met so many really lovely people. Loz, would it be best for an inters level strongman in off season to do a few months general gym training or try practicing events?
Absolutely. Just getting your base level of strength higher is much more beneficial than trying to be super specific on events if you want long-term progress. And I have arguments with clients all the time, especially ones that try and compete all the time. It's like, guys, you just need some time in the gym to get stronger. If you get stronger, all the events will be easier because your strength and your ability to adapt to those events will be better. For Liz, after a comp last year, we did like 8 months of just gym training. It's only the last few months we've done some specific gym strongman training for your competition. But far too many people try to overthink and try and get every bit of kit that they need, and like, you don't need it all. Just get your basic movement stronger, get stronger in the gym, keep conditioning up. I think conditioning is important for strongman, and then your ability to adapt to lots of things will be so much better when it comes to prepping for a competition.
Loz, if Rogue was around in 2011, 2016, what would that have been the show that you'd have the best chance to win? Interesting question from Banker
Very interesting question. I don't know if it would be the best chance show for me to win.
It would have been a show you'd enjoy, I think.
Certainly would enjoy. I would love to have competed in shows like that. Absolutely. Like I said, I wasn't in it, so it's really hard to say. If I look at what I was good at and the type of shows that I was good at, I think I could have done well, but tough. It just wasn't around when I was there. So hard to say. I think my best shows were actually one-day shows, if I'm totally honest. I think the one-day shows suited me the best. I was probably very much a bit like Evan Singleton. Yeah, good on those one-day shows. The longer shows, particularly like World's Strongest Man, the really long shows, I didn't like so much. But 2-day shows, I can just about get away with. So yeah, I think I could have done well. Some years, maybe some years not so well.
Yeah. Hey, Rob, are we loading, Liz? Your weight's maybe lighter than anyone else's. The only thing I need help on is the max deadlift. If that could be lighter, that'd be great. Get out the foam plates.
Look who's in his picture.
Is it me?
It's you and me.
And you. Oh, look at us.
We'll see Rob next weekend.
Where were we? Where's that picture from?
I can't remember where that one was.
What am I wearing? Not a lot, but look. What's
you got a top on.
I've got a top on. Is that it? I can't tell. Interesting. Let's know.
Tiny little picture.
Yeah. I don't want to get my face too close to the screen either. How many athletes are invited to Rogue? I thought it was 10, but it seems like a lot more invited this year. No, it is 10.
10 men and 10 women.
Yeah, and they've
plus
traveled
a reserve.
Yeah. They've upped the Arnolds to 11 officially, like getting rid of the reserve position essentially. But just 10. I would love to see a slightly bigger lineup than that. I feel like 10's almost not enough now. We've just got so many good guys, and we're missing.
Especially if we get like really 1 or 2 hurt, then you're down to like 8.
Then it sucks a little bit. No,
not sucks, but
but it does. It would be nice to pad it out a little bit more.
The only criticism I have of Rogue, and I shouldn't because I'm working for them and I don't want them to feel like I have any criticisms of them, but I do think their qualifying system is a little bit too enclosed in that it's very difficult for anyone outside of their system to get invited. It's especially even worse on the women's side. So basically they look at World's Strongest Woman, Rogue and Arnold's. And the Arnolds.
Rogue and Arnold's are invitational.
And it's a 3-year rolling system.
So everyone that's been repeatedly invited to those shows has a massive.
And on the men's side, they look at the Shore Classic as well, or the Strongest Man on Earth. So if you're invited to those shows, you pick up points regardless. And if you're winning shows outside of those shows, it doesn't mean anything.
No.
So that's my only criticism, because especially, I mean, the women's side is so hard to get into.
Yeah.
The men, obviously they've invited 2 now that weren't in their top 10. But it's I think it could be better still.
Yeah, I think it should be 2 years and not 3.
I agree.
And more recent results should be more heavily weighted than those from 2 years ago.
I think it's good that
and more shows
like
added.
a couple of the new guys have been invited.
Yeah.
But there was like 0 new women invited.
Yeah.
And it's hard for any up and coming women to get an opportunity right now.
A great example, and I don't say this because you coach her, but Jackie Uchevsky came second at the World's Strongest Woman. In what world?
Second at Shaw.
Yeah. So in what world would second at World's Strongest Man not get invited?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? If that's the equivalent. And that was an open competition that anyone could have entered, and her only opportunity to score some points.
She has been taken as a reserve.
Yeah, but that's not the point.
No.
You know what I mean? It's really, really hard for the women to break through.
So that's my only kind of criticism. But on the whole, it's going to be a great show.
Yeah. Podium predictions for Rogue. Oh, it's too soon. Wait until the events are announced, because you can't do it without events.
I know the event.
I know, so do I.
I found them out yesterday.
But yeah, you can't realistically just pull 3 names out without having some rationale behind it.
Yeah.
Where are we? Podium thoughts for this weekend. Let's see. Oh, look, it's Little Tank. I have
Tank
Evan winning.
Of course you do. And you know what? He's got
Evan's
a great
got a really
chance. These are really good events for Evan. If he's recovered from Strongest Man on Earth and the travel and everything else, then yes, I think they're great events for him.
They are good events.
I think if Thor comes and he gets that deadlift, he may just be motivated to go and smash the whole show. You never know. See how much he takes out of him. Who else have we got that I think could really challenge?
Let me just shout out the names. I had it ready. Gav Bilton, Paddy, Matt Ragg, Bryce Johnson.
I'm looking forward to seeing Gav back.
Yeah.
His training is looking good. And I think the fact that he's not been competing is a good thing. He's hungry. Training looks solid. Yeah. I think he's looking good for a big deadlift. So I don't think he'll win, but I'm looking forward to seeing him back.
Tristan Hoth, Luke Stoltman, Austin Andrade, Thor, obviously, Pablo Nekonechny, Evan Singleton, Adam Bishop, and Eddie Williams. Who knows? I really feel it's an interesting mix. Like, Paddy's been incredible all year, but I don't think these are the events he would have chosen if it was up to him. Like, he's got a couple of really good ones in there. They've taken stones out, which I think he'd prefer over power stairs. Who else?
I think
it's
it'll
really
be between
hard to say.
Thor and Evan.
But who else would you put on the podium?
Could be a lot of
really
people.
Hard, yeah.
I think it could be quite open. And we do you know what? Giants Live has been real hard to predict the last year or so. So who knows? Whoever we say, it'll probably be someone completely different.
Oh, probably. Where are we? Could Bobby transition into powerlifting? Would suit him well. So Paris.
Bobby could be a good powerlifter. Yes, very good.
Interesting thing. Bobby said he wants to pull 1,000 pounds with belt and straps. No suit.
I think he's capable. I do. He's a great deadlifter, and it's a good target for him.
Yeah. Do you think they will bring the 205 kilo Austrian oak back, since the standard of pressing is getting higher? Excuse me. I'm just going to get tissue.
Sorry, that was a little bit distracting. It'd be cool to see the Austrian oak back. We saw it. When did we last see it? A couple of years ago.
It was a while ago. The 205.
Yeah.
Yeah, because haven't we had 185 and 195? I can't remember.
When did they just know? When did they have the last? When was the last time they had the Austrian oak?
Year before last, I think.
So not that long ago.
Yeah, but it used to be heavier than it is now.
I can't remember.
It used to be heavier.
Right. Apparently it used to be heavier. But yeah, it'd be cool to see the Austrian oak back.
Yeah, it's like 195 now. I'm right, aren't I? It's 185 or 195.
No, it's not 185. It's heavy.
Okay. Hi, Liz. Is it okay if I come watch your comp? I can cheer really loudly if you need it. Oh, you can come, of course. I can't stop you, but you don't have to cheer loudly. Just support, classily. Dalton with the super chat. Thank you, Dalton. In a regular training session, how do you decide between figure of 8s and 6s? I get in my head so much making 6s perfectly even, it throws me off. Even on the bar, or like perfectly even? Did you hear
Sorry,
any of that?
yes, but I'm just going back to the Austrian oak. It was 195 in 2023.
Was it?
Yeah.
Was it just the one log that they had?
They had a 175 as well.
A 175, so even lighter than I said.
Yeah. No, but 185, 195 was
Yeah,
the
was the
Austrian oak.
heavy
The other
one,
log
yeah.
isn't the Austrian oak, is it? That's what I'm saying.
Oh yeah, I guess. Well, it's the baby Austrian oak. I don't know. It's
called
it's
that.
love child. Right, answer Dalton's question.
Dalton, in regular training session, how do you decide between figure of eights and sixes? I get into my head so much, making sixes perfectly even, it throws me off. Be more chill.
I had a great tip last year actually from Rauno with the figure of sixes. It's just to wrap them once. You only need to wrap them one time.
A lot of people spend too much time kind of faffing around with them.
Especially if you put some chalk on the inside of them, wrap them one time, boom. It's really quick and easy and less time to think.
Also, don't rely as much on the straps as maybe you are. Try to focus more on your grip and just having the straps tight to kind of aid in the grip rather than relying on the straps doing everything. I personally don't like figure of eights. I think they make people's grip worse because you kind of don't have to do anything with them. You can just dangle it in your fingertips. But figure of sixes, or just normal straps as I like to call them, I find a little bit better and easier to dump a bar if anything goes wrong. Figure of eights, they scare me because if you lose balance, you can't just drop the bar, and I've seen a few big injuries because of it.
Big John the Mats, Big Loz, you impressed me so much at East versus West 19. Who do you want next? A strength athlete or an actual arm wrestler?
Well, I plan on doing more competitions, so that will be proper arm wrestlers. I really would like to pull Eddie Hall.
Yeah.
I think me versus Eddie for our beards.
What? Loser shaves the beard? Yeah.
What do you reckon, Eddie? If you're watching,
I don't
me
think...
against Eddie for loser shaves the beard.
He made the mistake of doing that a couple of years ago.
I think me and Eddie would be a good match. I think Brian's a little bit too good. I think Eddie is a good challenge. Eddie's very, very strong. He's good. He knows what he's doing. I think it would be a good match. Not sure who would win. I think that's a good challenge.
Why the beards? Why does that have to be part of it?
Because it's got to be something, doesn't it, to make it interesting.
Does that?
But yeah, I think that would be cool. Definitely. If anyone's up for me and Eddie and paying us to do it. But that would be cool. Obviously, I want to keep practicing. I want to keep doing matches. Just gone and trained with some real good guys tonight, and I can feel I'm improving all the time. Just want to keep getting better. Just enjoying it. So whoever.
Bummed I missed you guys at Schmo, but you did a great job at arm wrestling and looked so good in that polo that it inspired me to get one. How nice. There you go. We're sorry we missed you too. We met so many people that weekend. I'm amazed we managed to miss anyone. Will Loz ever visit India?
Yes, yeah, absolutely. If the opportunity came, definitely.
All right, let me nip this in the bud right now. Liz should be stressed because now she's expected to win. No one should be expecting me to win. No one at all. No one. Should they, Loz? Tell them.
I've told you, one event at a time, just do your best.
Yeah.
Enjoy it.
Yeah. Get Loz to model the grandma's hat. Oh, yeah, you could. How much convincing did it take to get Matej to do an Instagram reel? Very little, actually. Surprisingly little. He was a very good sport. Very good, wasn't it? I showed him the inspiration video and he was like, oh, okay. Yeah.
You kind of did a good one to gently ease him in.
Yeah.
Nothing too scary.
Yeah, it will get sillier and sillier each time we see him. I'm going to push him to his limits. It was quite funny because Eddie Williams did a really funny I Want It That Way by the Backstreet Boys, where every competitor sung a little bit of the song in sort of increasingly ridiculous situations. And Matej is the only guy not in that video. Shame.
Someone says Colton is going to win World's Strongest Man in the next 2 years. I guess it's Colton Engelbrecht.
Yes.
I'd love to see him do some strongman.
Yeah. In the next 2 years is highly ambitious, though. Highly. Matej just seems wholesome compared to Rauno. Everyone's wholesome compared to Rauno. Would you guys agree that Thor is the true king of the stones? In my opinion, the only stat Tom has over him is the 1 rep max stone during COVID, but Thor has better runs and better on other stones.
Yeah, to be honest, I do think Thor is probably the best. You got to remember,
Consistency over time.
Thor just did what he needed to do to win stones, and he always wins stones.
Mm.
It's very rare you see him get beat. And a lot of the records became more of a thing when he sort of retired for a bit.
Yeah.
So and it's like if you compare Zadrunas or all those guys from that kind of generation, people really focus on records now, whereas back then they were just part of an event. Like if you broke it as part of the event, then great, but it wasn't a big thing to break the records like it is now.
Yeah. Eric, do you both agree that toffee donuts are the best? They're very good, aren't
We
they?
do like toffee donuts.
Very nice. Yeah. Andrew Burton, afternoon from Texas, made it for the live.
Good man, buddy. I hope you're recovering okay.
He's got a tiny little beard.
Has he?
Yeah.
Just because he can't shave at the moment.
Well, no, I think because he's off work right now, he's allowed to have a little bit of a beard. I told
maybe
him
with
to
a bicep,
grow it.
He just can't shave.
Maybe. I told him to grow it because like blondes are quite...
Has he sent you a picture of this?
No, he's not sending me beard pics.
Andy, I want to see.
It's in his stories on Instagram. Go to his stories. But I said he should grow it out. He said he'd have to shave it off when he goes back to work. Shame.
I'll speak to you soon anyway, buddy.
Yeah.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah, see?
He looks cute with his beard and his glasses and his hat.
Like a swole librarian. Loz, you were the strongman. Strongman, says Terence.
Thank you very much, Terence.
What on earth are they talking about here? What are you talking about, Hedgehog?
Well, we missed out.
No.
I don't know what he's on.
Think we'll see Ultimate Strongman run international competitions.
Hopefully.
Again.
I used to enjoy their international shows.
We were talking about this with Mateusz, weren't we? Because he really enjoyed the Summer Mania shows as well. Yeah, and he set some records there.
Ultimate Strongman World Championships in Newcastle.
Yeah.
Do you remember that one?
Yes, oh God, yes. I remember the team comps as well. The World's Strongest Team.
Yeah, the team comps were fun.
Or what was it called? I can't remember, but it was really fun. Yeah, probably. Yeah. Be really interesting to see how Evan responds after his big win.
The picture was from the Royal Albert Hall 2024.
I can send it to you if you want. Yeah, do it. Why not? I can
send it to me and then.
Oh yeah, because my message requests are where messages go to die.
Yeah, well, he's got my number, so he can just.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. Also, I don't think you're allowed to send someone a photo unless you've communicated with them before to stop all the unsolicited.
He's probably sent you things before.
Oh, maybe. Where are we? Also, I'll bring a blonde wig and do your max deadlift disguise as you. Yes, I've been hoping someone would. Mateusz has a wealthy background. Yes. Did you find Poland to be developed and modern? Their economy is supposed to overtake the UK soon. So their situation is that his dad owns a farm, and so his dad lives like just down basically the end of the driveway, the next sort of field over, and they have like fields each, don't they? And he's got a very nice home, and he's got his gym just at the end of what's essentially the driveway, and he's got a lovely setup there.
Yeah, lives in the countryside area.
Yeah,
really
it's very
nice.
Rural. Yeah, some little villages around. It's just nice, yeah. But yeah, I mean, where we were, we didn't go to any major cities or anything. It was more countryside, but yeah, very developed, wasn't it? Just nice. It reminded me a lot of the British countryside, actually. It wasn't that dissimilar, was it?
Yeah.
Now seeing Schmo with 16 guys, I feel like it needs to be a minimum of 12.
I think 12 is the perfect sweet spot.
Yeah, I think so too. Because then you've got pairs if you have like races or something like that. It's a nice even number, better than 10.
Yeah.
Not as stressful as 14 or 16. Yes, Jackie O needs to be on the world stage.
Indeed.
Agreed, Denise. Definitely think there are some incredible women left out of this year's Rogue. This is the hard thing. The depth of talent in the women's side of it isn't like the men's, but there are a couple of people really struggling just to get in because of the way the invitation system has worked in the past and the fact that that's so heavily weighted in the ranking.
Yeah.
Given the closeness of World's Strongest Woman to Rogue, it's kind of weird to include it in their rankings. I think World's Strongest Woman needs to be a different time and made into a much bigger show that it deserves.
I agree that World's Strongest Woman needs to be a bigger show.
Yeah.
I don't agree that it shouldn't be on their list because then you go down to 2 events. But I understand what you're saying in terms of spreading out.
Because it has to be for next year then, doesn't it? Like, yeah. And the problem is now the calendar is so packed throughout the year. It's really hard for competitions to find their own space, isn't it?
Yeah.
Mateusz doesn't have the big title win, but he's done some of the most memorable feats of strength I've ever seen.
He's done some incredible feats of strength.
He did win World's Ultimate Strongman in 2019.
Beating everyone.
Yeah, including the likes of Brian, Tom, Alexei, Thor. Yeah. No, Thor didn't do it that year. Yeah. Bobby said that Evan is the most physically gifted strength athlete he's ever met. He said in terms of pure strength, Thor and Brian were the strongest humans he's competed against.
Fair comments.
Yeah. Wild Pav feels like a wild card. I hope he's back to his best. He does, very much so, because
he's
very hard to predict. Like 2021, he was surprisingly good, but obviously there was an altercation and he didn't get invited back for a year. When he came back, we didn't really know what to expect, and he went and won the competition, didn't he? So
he was really that show. He was really good.
Yeah,
I'm not expecting him to win. I'm looking forward to seeing him back. I want to see what kind of shape he's in. Certainly don't want to put any pressure on him, but I'm excited to see him back in the sport because what he's been through is a lot in the last couple of years.
Is this our Josh?
It is indeed.
It is. It's our Josh, who won a bodybuilding competition yesterday. So when I say ours, he like Loz's training partner.
We don't own him.
No, it's not like our slave.
Pop him in your pocket.
Yeah. What's the deadlift target next week, Liz? Forget the world deadlift champs. 130, definitely. If that moves convincingly, then I will 100% try 140. I would love to say, going for 140, but we'll see. Like I've said, the great thing is from last year's competition, I've realized I have like RPE 50 within me. So maybe, but I don't want to kill myself when it's event number 1. So I need to be sensible as well. And he will be my brain. If you're there, Josh, you can act as the counterbalance.
No, you need Rich for that.
Oh yeah, I do. Yeah, Rich is the crazy one. Paddy Haynes in the chat. Oh, hey.
Hope you're well, buddy.
Assuming that's how he said it. Hey.
Definitely.
Yeah. Will Loz ever compete at the Masters? You have done, haven't you?
Well, barely. I won the British Masters.
You did?
Yeah.
You went to the World Masters and got injured on the first event. Poor Loz.
I'm just enjoying my training right now. I really enjoy my training, trying to get stronger again. I'm getting stronger again. Enjoying arm wrestling. And if I like something, if I like the look of something and I want to compete in it, I will, but I'm not putting any pressure on myself. I'm not trying to do strongman professionally again or anything like that, but just enjoying my training more than anything.
Yeah. Liz and Loz with a chalky milk, perfect Sunday. Sounds great. Paddy on that perma bulk.
Coming in the heaviest he's ever been, he said.
What do you weigh, Paddy? Let us know. Do you know?
I'm going to guess.
Like 126.
I'm going to guess around like 132.
How do you reckon?
Yeah.
132.
It's bulky.
Let's
hard.
see. Do you know what? I can bolt really quick. It turns out. I don't understand these slow gainers. They was just talking about you.
Thoughts on the deadlift jumps? Do you want to talk about those?
Oh, yes, let's. So we've got 400 kilos, 45, 440. We've got the 1,000 pounds, 470, 480.
So we know this because this was mentioned on the Giants Live podcast the other day.
Yeah.
So for those that are wondering,
yeah,
I think it's good.
I like it as well. I love that there's an extra jump in there with the 480. There needs to be. I like the 440 also because I think a few guys are going to tap out at 440.
Yeah, I think 440 and 455
are good.
Well, of course they're good.
Yeah, but it's good to have both, even though they're
and I think 470 and 480 is good as well.
Yeah. Because
for those that have done 470 before and want to push a little bit more, it gives them that option without having to try 510.
Yeah.
And it'd be interesting to see what Thor does. I think he'll probably just do 400, 455, 510.
Who? Thor? Nah. Well, when he did his 505, he opened at 430.
And then went 470.
Yeah.
So maybe he does 425, 470.
485?
I think 480 is too much.
Do you think?
It has to move.
Yeah. Okay.
I think he would want that to be an easy. I mean, he probably could pull it, but you've got to kind of plan those jumps effectively.
Yeah, I guess.
And I think 470 would be the heaviest he would go on the second lift.
Yeah.
And I think that's where some guys might think they can beat him is by trying to do 480.
Right. Yeah.
and hope that he fails.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe. And maybe it will happen. But I think he's got that 5'10".
So do I.
Yeah. Rick is with us. Hi, Rick. You're all right. You're not too late. Yeah, so 2016 is the last year. It was 505 kilos, but they still call it the Austrian Oak after changing it to 195.
Interesting.
Thank you. I knew it was something like that. I just couldn't remember the year.
Rick advertising the merch.
Thank
People
you,
can go
Rich.
get their Team Liz merch for next week.
No. Oh God.
Do you want me to wear a Team Liz top?
I want to sit quietly in my corner with my headphones on.
Antisocial headphones, your autism headphones.
Oh God. No, it'll be fine. But anything else than the beard for yours and Loz's, for yours and Eddie's sake? Apparently Ultimate Strongman does do international competitions, but it's outsourced. Although it's only weight class strongman now up to 120. Yeah. Compared to what they were doing before, I guess. Pro level international, the open weight guys. Rick, thank you for the super chat. Okay, for 2026, Loz versus Eddie, but let's go for Brian in 2027.
Sounds good.
Can Loz put Devon Larratt into context for someone completely ignorant of arm wrestling? Is he an all-time great, a Michael Jordan level athlete?
Yes, he is. He's unbelievable. Probably, my opinion, maybe same with some other people, probably the second greatest arm wrestler of all time. The best being Levon Sagnashvili, who is currently the world number one. You cannot understand the levels that there are to arm wrestling. If you watched mine and Martine's match, I look like I'm levels above Martine's. And then there is guys that are just levels above me that would make me look absolutely crap, that wouldn't even come close to the guys like Devon Larratt.
Yeah.
And they are on another absolute level. They are, I mean, someone like Michael Jordan was amazing, but he lost quite, as a team, they lost a lot of matches and stuff. I would say Devon and Levon are better at arm wrestling than Zydrunas and Brian were at strongman.
More dominant.
Which is quite a statement.
Yeah. No,
and if you know me, I think Zydrunas and Brian are incredible.
Yeah.
But that's how good those guys are. Like Devon, and what's amazing about Devon is he's got better and better and better
as he's gotten older.
He's 50 years old now, and he's continuing to improve, which is quite something. He's lost to people in the past, but right now he seems to be so far ahead of everyone else, other than the number one guy who is just like god level to arm wrestling.
Feels untouchable.
Yeah. So arm wrestling's weird. Like the levels are just insane.
Paddy, thoughts on Ultimate England's events side? Bar bending, tire flipping, incline log, max Kratos deadlift, and the stone to shoulder.
The only one I really don't like is bar bending. I think bar bending is great for an exhibition, like going to a school as a strongman, do it in front of like a group like that. It's great, but I think
for the kids.
Yeah. Like I've done. I won the bar bending at UK Strongest Man, but I think as an event in competition, it's crap. As a visual thing to do, let someone test the bar and you're just trying to impress them. Great.
Maybe a halftime show.
I don't think it's a good strongman event. The rest of the events I've got no issues with. Tire flip is a little bit dangerous, obviously, with biceps. Incline log is a cool, different variation. Kratos deadlift bar, slightly easier version of a deadlift, and stone to shoulder is stone to shoulder. So I have no issues with most of those events. But bar bending, I think, is a naff event to test who is the best strongman.
I think so too. Right, beard pics. Andy, looking scared. James saying great job, Loz, on East versus West.
Thank you, buddy.
Liz, is this Liz or Loz? Liz. Oh, it's Christy. It's definitely me. Are you up for an arm wrestle at Glasgow Giants? Winner and loser gets a tequila. You're on. Just don't hurt me. She's strong. I stupidly arm wrestled Wesley Dowinski's girlfriend, but fiance Paige.
Who is a strong woman? Yeah,
she's strong. Yeah. Loz, with your deadlifting expertise, what are the actual odds you give on Thor doing 5'10"? I'll be there live.
I think the odds are good. I would say as good as like even money.
Mm.
50-50 chance.
I reckon
Maybe
it's
even
higher
higher.
than that.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah.
Maybe 2-1.
Yeah. I don't do odds, but yeah.
I don't think it's a guarantee. It's a huge feat of strength.
80% chance he pulls it. What would that be an answer? Hedgehog, thank you for gifting a membership. Have we talked about the setup for the deadlift? Darren mentioned on his podcast Is It Definitely Happening? He suggested 3 platforms for simultaneous lifts up to 1,000 pounds.
I believe so. I believe that's their
records.
plan, is to get through things much quicker and have multiple bars set up for the earlier rounds.
Cybernetic Strongman in the chat. Hope you are well, Stephen. Hey, Loz and Liz. I'm so excited to watch the show next weekend. I'm wondering why Gav's struggles seem to be getting lightheaded or out of breath. Hope to see him smash it this weekend.
I think a lot of it to do with conditioning and fitness. I think Gav got a bit too big. Didn't work on his fitness for a while. He did, and then he stopped again. So he's kind of put work into that conditioning again now, and hopefully he's feeling good.
Can't I leave her? Did Brian talk to Loz about an arm wrestling opponent for next year's Strongest Arm on Earth? Obus would be an obvious choice because there's a backstory already to promote the grudge match.
No. Brian struggled with the arm wrestling promotion side of things.
The problem is he only focus on doing his thing,
just competing, and yeah, I'm not sure he wants to work with other people.
Yeah,
Brian is someone that does things well. He likes to do things his way, and I think it was just a lot.
Yeah,
to obviously organise the Strongman and then another big event as well.
I think he was really happy with how it went though. Like speaking to him afterwards, wasn't he?
Yeah, it was a great weekend.
Fred, thank you for the super chat, Fred. Liz, you have over 167 fans cheering for you and can't wait for the next live when you show that trophy. Oh, God. Oh, no, don't. Thank you, Fred. I know it's well-meaning.
She's going to do her best, aren't you?
I'm going to do my utmost.
Thank you very much.
Look who's here, the world's strongest woman, Rebecca Roberts. Hello, everyone. So I'm late. You are forgiven.
Someone never noticed the blue eyes before. Can't be talking about me.
No. Queen Becca in the house. Oh, look, she's using her members comment. Have we had rogue events yet?
Have we had rogue events yet?
Well, they've not been announced, Rebecca.
What time was that? Well, it was a few minutes ago, so maybe she's talking about when we were.
Okay.
Yeah. Obviously, I have 3 athletes competing in.
Yeah, you do. Yeah.
No, I knew the events before Rebecca and Andrea.
Oh, did the men get them first?
No, they didn't get them first. Just Mitch sent them to me as soon as he got them.
Oh, and they got them in the middle of the night because of the time difference.
I just think I think it was late for us.
Yeah. And
earlier for them.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Like for us,
so,
it was just a time difference.
Well, they just hadn't checked their emails.
Yeah. James says it's not even a doubt anymore with Thor 5'10". Yeah, he's got it. Overgrow says he thinks Thor is the strongest man on the planet right now.
I think in terms of like strength, Thor is tremendous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Loz, do you use the wacky weed for recovery?
No, I'm not a big kind of wacky weed guy. I have an odd smoke now and again with friends. A lot of the guys do smoke weed and stuff. I'm more of a social kind of guy, but
social smoker.
Yeah. As soon as my head hits the pillow, I'm off to sleep. So busy all the time.
Yeah.
But there are a lot of guys that use it to just kind of keep them chilled. For me, it's like a odd thing.
Yeah.
Odd occasion.
Thank you, Sarah, saying I've got the biggest team of cheerleaders on my side. You're the best cheerleaders as well. Bless you all.
You've got a great bunch of cheerleaders.
World's strongest blacksmith. Thank you for the super chat. What do you think a max axle deadlift could be?
That'd be interesting.
Maybe. What sort of numbers do you think we could expect to see?
Less, because it's so much harder off the floor. But I wouldn't mind seeing something like that.
Yeah, it would be cool.
That would be a good variation.
I mean, I think if Thor pulls 5'10" this year, and then it's like, right, that's it. I'm not pushing it up anymore. We have to, because there's no way that they can be like, right then, road to 5'15", because no one else is close. Realistically, they're just not, are they?
No.
So I think we need something different, and it would be refreshing for us fans, because this has been going on for a long time now, hasn't it? Yeah. I'd like to see something different. I'd like to see the 400 for reps again. That was fun.
Yeah, that was beastly.
Yeah.
Was it 6? We saw.
I think 6
5.
is. No, 6 is equal record between Rauno and, was it Jerry or JF? I can't remember now. I think Pablo Niconetti did it in training once also, 400 for 6.
I think Ryan has done more in training as well.
I think he did before he did the Worst Feats of Strength, yeah. Bar bending and front hold can go in the bin.
Along with duck walk. That can go in the bin as well.
Yeah.
One of my Scottish clients is doing duck walk into frame or farmers today. It just looks so stupid.
I know it does, yeah.
He's doing well at it, but I just hate
stupid.
duck walk.
Yeah. Bar bending belongs with rolling pans or ripping phone books, not in a comp.
Yeah, fun feat of strength to just show off to your mates or at an exhibition or something like that, not in a competition.
Yeah. Rob, with the members comment, thank you, Rob. Is there space on Team Liz before I rejoin Team Loz? You're probably going to have to join Team Loz, if I'm totally honest, Rob. We're very elitist and very exclusive. There's 4 people in the whole team. And yeah, it's not me that's the problem, it's the others. It's specifically Rauno. If you ask him, he's the only one in the team.
You see that?
What?
Is that why you're with me? Because of the muscles?
The wife is a bombshell, must be the muscles. Yeah, it is. It's not his brain or personality. By bombshell, I mean attractive, and by muscles, I mean yours. Can Rebecca speak Welsh? Probably not.
She can barely speak English.
Poor
I'm
Rebecca.
teasing you, Rebecca.
Can Loz and Liz speak Yorkshire?
Yorkshire.
Is that how it sounds? That's not right. Oh, Darren's Yorkshire, isn't
Yeah.
it? Right. No, I can't. No. Rebecca, I just don't check my emails at all. I'm excited by the events, though.
She should be.
Very good. Oh, sorry. Yes, I can speak Welsh. Fluently, though. Fluently.
Welsh is such a weird language. And I'm sorry if you're Welsh and watching. But like, what the hell? Like, actually, Polish is a hard language. We were talking to Mateusz about Polish. And then thinking about the hardest languages to learn, like Hungarian is a hard language to learn in Europe. And he didn't even know that the Welsh had their own language. I was like, and he's like, oh, is it similar to English? So I was like, no, it's completely different.
Yeah.
Makes
No,
no
not
sense.
at all. Not even close. People got to remember that we don't have to have 5 kilo jumps. 100% agree with you, David, but that seems to be the precedent that's now been set. And
Because of Eddie fans.
yeah, pretty much.
How dare you break a record by 1 kilo?
God's
What do you
sake.
think you are?
To suck up to Eddie's fans that aren't even fans of the sport, it would seem. But I don't think anyone has 5'11" in them either, if I'm honest. So, yeah. There are a few strong blokes in South
There's a
Africa.
lot of strong guys in Africa in general. There is a lot of talent in that part of the world right now in terms of arm wrestling, powerlifting, strongman,
Yeah.
all those kind of sports.
How's Rebecca's dizziness now with overhead?
She did log today and very good. That was the first thing I asked her. But she's good. She's not trying to diet now. We're eating to be strong. She's training hard, getting back into things. A couple of little things that we're working on. A bit of an issue with her glute that we're trying to sort out.
Yes.
Once that's sorted, she's going to be fine. Events for Rogue are really good for her. She's focused, hungry, and she's going to come in strong.
She just needs to get that butt cheek firing. I bloody hope I'm on Team Liz. Of course, but officially, you're Team Loz. Loz coaches you. This is like secret. Oh no, I've offended Rob. How rude, Liz. Now you can do your own damn deadlift.
Brilliant.
I don't think we'd have got away with it anyway, Rob. How did you guys like the Polish food? So good. And I couldn't believe how big some of the meals, the portions.
Yeah.
Like, it was bigger than some American meals I've been served up. Massive. But yeah, really, really nice. And Mateusz insisted on ordering quite a few things because he wanted us to try a lot of things.
Yeah.
God, we were so full. We were like rolling around. We just couldn't even breathe. None of my clothes fit. But it was funny. Oh, is this the picture? Ah, that's nice.
There you go.
Oh, my eyes are closed. That's about right.
There you go. Is one of your eyes open?
Oh, there we go. I look better with them closed.
There we go. I'll just
That's
crop
nice.
you out and then it can just be the three of us.
Oh, how rude. You're thrown out of the way.
Poor Liz.
Will Liz partake in Mitch's tradition of a couple of pints before competition? Oh, God, no. Pints? No. The 2 and I'm on my back. I wouldn't know. I don't know. I'll be obviously at the Deadlift World Championships the night before, and then trying to get an early night.
What the hell is Rebecca saying?
Something in Welsh, probably. She's using Google Translate. Mateusz's English has improved markedly since 2019.
We were saying that, weren't we?
Yeah, very much so. Yeah. But he doesn't see it himself. He lacks a lot of confidence in his ability to speak English.
He is a smart guy, and
he speaks perfectly well now, yeah. Well, people talk about... I remember my first trip to Wales and thinking that I'd had a stroke when the road names didn't make any sense. It is like that. Yeah. It's all consonants, isn't it? Like, where's the vowels?
Weird, yeah.
Where are the vowels?
Someone totally agree, Becca, I think.
Not offended at all, don't worry.
I think Colton Engelbrecht would fare in Strongman. I'd love to see him do Strongman. He's clearly an extremely strong guy. So certainly would love to see him come into Strongman. I think it will take a bit of work and time for him to be winning major Strongman shows. But he's a young man. And yeah, I'd love to see him try.
Yeah, it'd be really cool. I will say Liz's DM responses are pretty funny. Agreed, she's been drinking. I recall Gary Taylor being very proud of being Welsh and eager to distinguish Wales from England. Yeah, and it is like that in the UK. But ultimately, I think we all mostly get along, don't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Wales is different to England. I think the confusion comes when you talk about Britain.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Yeah,
that's more of a confusion.
Yeah. Do all strongmen have hot wives? Need to make my protein shakes stronger. Oh, Welsh vowels include Y and W. That explains a lot. Oh, people have translated what Becca said. She said, "Don't mow shit, Loz. I don't want to work with you now."
I think Fred is making up stuff.
Someone else said the same thing. In the UK, you can cross the street and hear a totally different dialect. Yeah. Oh, yeah. If you drive 20 minutes down the road from us, they sound like proper farmers, don't they?
We have so many kind of different, what's the word?
Dialects.
Yeah.
Accents.
Accents. That's what I was looking for. Yeah.
Down the road, it's very Yoruba new, but isn't it?
It says all strong men have hot wives. There you go.
There you go. And that's a perfect place to wrap this video up because we have a week of preparedness ahead of us. We've got the Deadlift World Championships. We've got the Giants Live Strongman Open. And most importantly, we have Wiltshire's Strongest to get through on Sunday.
We're going to do a live next week. We're going to have to.
Yeah, we'll do one. Yeah, why not?
Make sure you guys join us next week.
Obviously,
we've got a lot of videos coming up this week, leading up to this weekend.
Yes. We've got
Deadlift World Championships and World Open.
Yes, we've got another Mateusz video coming out as well. Yeah,
there you go.
There's
another
Mateusz
video.
We'll be talking rogue athletes. I don't know when the events are going to be announced, so we'll have to hold off on that. But we're going to do our deadlift predictions. We're going to predict every deadlifter, aren't we? What we think they're going to get. Yeah,
we will indeed. Right, guys, have an amazing week. Thank you for joining in. As always, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. Catch you guys next time. Take it easy.
Oh, who's going to press the button?
Yeah. We'll just keep waiting.